Right, everybody. Make sure to like, subscribe, and go follow me in Rumble as we play a bit of Kingdom 2 Crowns. I know it's been a long time since I've done any videos on the channel, but I was sick, and now I want to do, something not that difficult, for video. We're just really playing the basic Kingdom 2 Crowns. I do have all the DLCs except for Call of Olympus, but we'll just be playing Kingdom 2 Crowns. This is popular. I'll play, Kingdom Norselands, which I actually really like this one. I've played it a bit off camera. It's actually very fun. I don't know who to pick. You know what? I'll just pick this dude. Also, I think I have the volume turned off in this game for some reason. I think that's because I was listening to, like, something? I don't know. But yeah, let's do the tutorial. Because I just feel like it, we're gonna fix that, soon. Yeah, I have it as 0. Let's turn up to 10. And also, let's just real quick, just fix this into something better. We need something good on this. You know what? A sheep. Yep. And then we'll do... I feel like the color selection is a bit... I might change this to... something more fitting. Ah, shoot! I don't know. You know what? Well, yeah, we're gonna go with the sheep. And I do want this to be, like, red. I feel like red would do better. And, yeah, I think this is it. So this is our one. We got a sheep. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be doing the tutorial mostly because, it just feels right to do the tutorial, And I honestly really just love the way this game looks. Like, the pixel art's perfect. The zoomed out, camera view is perfect as well. And also, I just love, like, the background, because it makes each island feel like its own island, Alright, stand here. Costs 3 coins to light a fire, I know, it's really costly. And now we can buy a bow, and basically one of these guys will go to run and grab the bow. If you've never played Kingdom 2 Crowns before, it's a fairly simple game. It's not too complicated, but at the same time, it does have some more interesting mechanics to it. And, you'll see as we go along in this series, which I'm planning on doing a full series of this, because a lot of other series I start, I never really plan on doing a full series of it. And so it's like, depends on how it goes. If it does bad or I don't like it, I'm gonna end it. But, for this series, I will definitely do more of it, because I really like this game. So even if it does go bad, and it doesn't get many views, I'm still gonna play it, because it's just something I know I can do. Whereas, like, all those other games, I have to do, like, some pre-planning, or actually be decent at the game. But, this game, I feel like I understand enough about to really play it on the normal difficulty. And, this game is, the newest Kingdoms game, sort of. Not, I think Kingdoms 80 is actually the newest one. But, I think that's more meant like a shorter game, Kingdoms 80s, from what I've seen. And, Kingdoms 2 Crowns, I played this a while ago, not on the channel, but, before I even had a YouTube channel, I've played this game. And I always loved Kingdom Classic. I used to play that game a lot. And by a lot, I mean a few hours every now and then. Alright, let's build a wall here, and now, if you want a lot of money in this game, I've noticed that you either want to clear out a lot of trees and get your archers just farming tons of money. And, you also want lots of farms. And here's the thing, farmers, you can have a lot more farms than you think you would be able to. Per farm. I've had like 4 people on one singular farm. And, they make a good daily income. Like, archers are like some passive income that works season round, does well. But, the real good source of income is definitely farmers. Because if I remember correctly, there's still seasons, even in 2 Crowns, normal mode. And, yeah, the farmers will eventually not be able to do grow crops because, you know, it's winter, and when winter comes, the crops die. However, they will be able to, like, pick berries, which is not very good money, but it's still money nonetheless. But, you know, archers are just guaranteed to be pretty good. Now, after this first day is done, I'm actually going to go out and explore a bit. And the reason I'm not doing it on the first day is just because I want to stay home during the first day. I like doing that. You know, this game is never really too stressful. Like, I'm sure the harder difficulties would be stressful, but, you know, I feel like I'm good enough at this game to where it's not really. It doesn't feel like it. Oh, more beggars. We do want more people, because that's one of the things you really need in this game. One of the real difficult resources to find is not money, but people. Because often where I'm bottlenecked in this game, I'll have, like, way too much money, but then just no people. Yeah, so the greed will be coming at night, and the night... that's dangerous. You don't want to go at night. It's dangerous. Yeah, but the greed want to steal coins, so a way that you can defend yourself against greed is drop the coins that you have on the ground. And also, if your bag does overflow, you can drop it into this river here beside you. Which, honestly, I just think this game looks amazing. Like, the river really does add something. At first, I hated the look of the river. I thought it looked weird. But, you know, after playing it enough, I think it really looks amazing. You probably should upgrade the walls. Walls are very important. Like, no matter, like, how many archers you have, these guys are still peasants with bows. They're not exactly the most accurate people in the world. I hate to say it, but they're kind of stupid, honestly, when it comes to aiming. Like, imagine they're trying to shoot something here and somehow they fire over here. Also, every now and then there's like a red day, like a blood moon day or whatever, and that's when the greed send like their strong people. Oh no, that's bad. See, this is a scenario you do not want to encounter. Is when you're building in the middle of the night and the greed come. So now, actually, we do want to know which side the main greed portal's on. That'd be useful. And also, I think for this, this first playthrough, this first, well, like, legacy, is what it's called, I think. Because if you look here, there's these legacies on the side. I think the first one, I really just want to go as far as I can and look around. Then I'll be able to really build up my defenses and take out the greed. Because that is the goal. The goal here is to kill the greed, to destroy their greed portals. Which is possible. We can do it. And we also do want to upgrade this, because although the first few upgrades really do nothing, the later upgrades are amazing. But honestly, right now I really don't see any point in upgrading this. I will build this wall here. Even though it kind of seems like a pointless endeavor, I do find expanding outwards a bit useful. Because if the greed do break past a wall, we do have something to fall back onto. And if we lack anything to fall back onto, then it completely destroys our defenses. Because there's really no world in which you're never going to get a time where the greed don't break through a wall. Also, the music in this game is just amazing. It really fits. And you know, I'll have to say something about this game. Even when you play with another player, it doesn't feel as lonely. But when you play with yourself, you really do feel like you're alone. And then the music really fits it. Because yeah, sure, there's these beggars, and you know, there's your workers, your civilians, your kingdom. But you know, they don't really feel like people. They really do feel like lifeless NPCs. Okay, yeah, so the greed portal's there. And yeah, this is the griffin thingy. That's what we call it. Yeah, but there's only one greed portal on each side of these maps. So once we get knights, I think they're actually called squires, because you actually have to get like an upgrade to get a knight, I think, or something like that. We can destroy the right side greed portal, and then when we get the bomb, we can defeat the left side one. Kingdom Norse is definitely more difficult than this, I believe. I can't be wrong with that statement, but I think it is. We're gonna knock down those trees as well. Because, you know, trees are nice to have because they do spawn in deer. But deer are really only useful for our winter. And they really aren't that good. Let's actually upgrade this before I got the money, because I don't want to lose a drop of that money. Because I need it. Oh yeah, there we go. So we got this guy. We're gonna get him actually here, I think. I think we're gonna get the, I don't remember what he's called. Basically, he allows us to store money inside the castle. Which is a very useful thing. Anyways, you know, I think I'm going to be going for a, I think I'm going to be expanding more out this way. Because I want to, build this farm here. So I need to build this wall here in order to build a farm. So I'll do that. And as you see, some of the trees in the background are fading. We're going to have to wait for more of those to start to fade before we can, like, chop down these. Which that is actually really a way the game restricts you from just expanding really, really fast, is that you can't just mass build builders and chop down every single tree. You can only, like, chop down 5 trees in each direction. Then you have to wait for the trees behind them in the background to fade before you can actually, do anything. And also, you can only have so many builders on something. After, you know, like 2. That's like the cap. Yeah, so anyways, we can give this guy money and he'll hold it for us inside the castle. Alright. You'll become a farmer. And I hope you become like a farmer. Because now we can explore this way. I'm gonna probably upgrade a few things at home base first before we start exploring that way. I am going to expand, I think, to this here. Because honestly, these guys are not really going to get me much money. Well, it's not like they're not going to be, if they haven't been. When are we going to get our beggars over here? Have they already... Oh, did I have, like, bows waiting there and they took the bows? I was really hoping they would, Oh, see, I think that guy literally accidentally just shot an arrow into the river. Yeah, there's all our money, and then we can give her money, and then she leaves. Okay, no, yeah, no one grabbed one of these. You know, I'll just build another one, and I'll go adventure out this way. There's probably another beggar camp out here, or at least something. But, I'm not sure if I said this already, but, like, subscribe to Foamhead Rumbling, no? And if you like games like this that really aren't that, you know, stressful, or... They're nice to play... They're calming, then yeah, do tell me down in the comment section. I'll definitely play more of them. Because here's a boat. We do actually want to build this. You know, I think I'll just start building this, because I really don't have anything else to spend my money on. And we also can't get any of these gem items. Maybe I can turn down the volume a bit. It's just a bit too loud. We really don't have anything to spend our money on here, because we have no gems. And gems are really the lifeblood of these interactable objects around us. And also, dude, I've played this game a lot, and I know that I stay on the first island way too long. You know, I could really build this out here. I really could. I don't think I should. I don't have enough people to cover the land. And it would also just completely destroy the income on this side. But is that really a bad thing, you know? I'm really not making money for the side. You know, what I do in this game is, like, I divide the sides into 2 sides. Like, a side I'm making money off, and a side I'm going to expand to get things from. You know, again, we face another bottleneck. We do not have the people to build things. So instead of another farmer, we need a builder. Speaking of farmers, do we at least have one farmer? No, this farm is just not even being used. We'll upgrade it again. As you see, these archers are gonna shoot the greed. And as you see, more greed are coming. Because remember, the first night there was only 2 greed. Now there's 3. And they actually do have a good chance of actually really breaking through this wall. They really could, because these guys can't shoot at all. In fact, the greed is actually gonna break through the wall here. See? And one of the reasons why is because I did not upgrade this wall. And we did not have enough archers to defend it. Because the archers can't shoot. They're incapable of shooting what's right in front of their face. A good thing to get is this tower. It doesn't really seem that useful, but these guys are way more accurate, the guys in the tower. So although they're not going to be your main source of kills of the greed, they are going to definitely help. Alright, okay, so yeah, now we have like an actual farm there. We do need more beggars. But yeah, you really do need the upgraded, actually I need to upgrade the wall. Oh, this is my favorite song in the game. I don't exactly remember what it's called. You know, also, for the longest time when I actually looked at this water, it really did just feel like a 2D slate, and that's just literally just water going down. But you know, now I see it like more like a 3D feel. Like, I feel like the water's coming towards the camera, and everything's just sitting on one, like, part of it. But, like, the water's coming towards the camera, instead of it just being, like, flattened on the screen. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, I'm honestly glad to be able to do a video again. Because it's been a long, long time. It's been too long. There's gonna be another beggar camp this way, right? Yeah, our horse is gonna run out of stamina here. Oh no, wait, there's grass right here. It's another thing, we do kind of want the griffin because he can eat worms out of the ground. He doesn't need grass. Pretty sure he can eat worms anywhere, but he's a bit slower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here's the other beggar camp. We do need these guys. Remember, like, each of these guys does represent a coin. It's not like we gave them the coin and that's it. They really do represent that coin, because when they get hit, they, like, lose their coin. Oh no. Oh well. Things like this happen, you know? I'm fine with that. I think the docks are over here, actually. Yeah, this is the dock area. So that's it. This is the entire map. The first area map, at least. It's very small, to be honest. Yeah, we do want to destroy this one first before we go after the main greed portal to our left. And also, once we get rid of that greed portal on the right, we don't have to build any more walls over here. We can literally just build farms. I mean, clear out all these trees for archers. Although we probably really should still build a wall, because these guys like to still retreat behind walls when night hits. So we're gonna have them, like, traveling all day long to get behind a wall. There also is an achievement called Easter Island for clearing out all the trees here. So we could do that too. But do tell me if you guys want to see me play more of this game. I'll buy the rest of the stuff needed. And also, you might be wondering, Noah, but you couldn't buy things earlier. What happened to them? The greed stole them. The greed can steal this stuff. The greed can steal anything. From bows dropped from guys they've hit, to your crown, to gems, to a dog. Because you can get a dog in this game, and you can lose it. They can literally just grab him. And he's dead. It's very saddening. That's why I just leave the dog. I'm gonna build up this wall here. Mostly because I can't stand to see it not built up. Alright, yeah, so these guys are gonna farm. I really do actually like their outfits. I feel like it's very, fitting. Because one of the problems with Kingdom Norseland is I don't really understand, like, the outfit design. It doesn't really feel like it fits. I can't believe I've already been playing this game for, like, 15 minutes. I know the timer at the bottom right says a different story, but that's because I was just spending a lot of time turning on the game. Also, these guys are gonna have me some monies, and I want money. Look at that. So much money. And also, clearing out these trees will help me move around faster, because the horse moves slower inside the wooded areas. I think the horse actually moves the fastest when he's behind walls. Yeah, but now we can actually leave, and I don't think this legacy will be our only one and we'll just win. I severely doubt that. I believe we will have quite a few failures in this series. I don't think this king will be our last. Another beggar. Well, we actually should be able to leave soon, and that's really all there is to do now. The boat is near completion, really. Honestly, the real thing we were missing here is the builders to build it. Because apparently this is not a priority build for them. Everything else is priority. And honestly, really want to get this first island as fast as possible, because there's nothing to do here besides... nothing, really, actually. There's literally nothing to do here. So we want to get out of here as fast as humanly possible. You know, I wonder if the Kingdoms series is going to do anything else. Maybe we'll get like a Kingdoms space one day, who knows? Kingdoms game takes place in space, anyone? I'd probably buy it. Hey, look at that. And off it goes. And off. Ah, there it goes, see, it stayed. Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna take all this money with us. Normally I would like to stock up this guy first before we try to leave with money. But I just don't feel like it. Because I really feel like this first time around is really about just getting to every single island. So what we need is, we need to get all the wall upgrades. So that's what we need to rush for. Yep, there that goes. And we still do need more people. Because we are going to bring some people with us. And there that goes. Must be really hard to keep coins in your coin purse. Really helps somewhere along the line there is like an upgrade for the coin purse. Because it is literally impossible to hold anything beyond that. Is this thing almost done? Near completion. But the greed keeps stealing it. So we need to watch this, and if the greed come, we'll, Alright, push it. We're leaving soon. I love how they're pushing the boat. I just find it so funny. Alright. Ring the bell. I honestly can't read, Roman numerals, so I have no clue what day we're on. I just need to go collect a bit more money before we leave. From, you, and then we'll also pay you before we leave. No, we're actually not gonna pay you. We'll just leave you be. You know, she's a good way to make money, the trader, but I don't recommend that being your only source. The reason I haven't expanded this way is to not destroy the beggar camp or her hut. But I honestly prefer it, it's just sometimes you have to destroy her hut. Are we gonna get any archers coming with us? No, we don't. Because we don't have a knight. Otherwise, there would be archers coming with us. Alright, well then let's leave. And there we go. Build, explore, defend, conquer. That is going to end their first episode of Kingdom 2 Crowns. I do hope you all enjoyed. I wanted to do a bit of a shorter episode today. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I know I just said that, but honestly, I never really know how to do these outros. I'll figure it out one day. Probably.